And we are back. Pokemon Ruby, Hardcore Nuzlocke, the run continues. This is our second attempt, and we have made it to Phoebe with her ghost types in the Elite Four. This is the furthest we've gotten so far, and the Dusclops comes down. However, we have Madara, our ace, up our sleeve, and we drop back with the Shadow Ball Pure Power. It is super effective, but it's not enough, and Dusclops slams us with a Shadow Punch here, and this is terrible. If we can't one-shot this little Dusclops, we definitely can't one-shot the level 51 ace in the back, so we are in trouble. This was literally my plan from start to finish, is just come in, click Shadow Ball, and I definitely thought we had enough damage, but I was mistaken. With a nice pivot from Phoebe into the Sableye, who tanks that with the dark typing, we are in trouble. On top of that, most of my Pokemon only know normal or fighting type moves, so we can't even hit these ghost types. This is an absolute tragedy as we get Elite Seed down on the Sableye. We tank the Psychic, and Bertel is almost dead. The Breloom holding on with 57 HP. What are we going to do? Are we just going to swap around? Are we going to try to stall out? Megami doesn't even have a move that can hit. I don't think Bradley does with the quick attack and fighting type moves. Harvino doesn't either, as you'll see here as we tank a Psychic. However, Harvino does have a very nice special defense as we tank that. No problem. The Leech Seed comes in. The Protect Cheese is here, so maybe a little Protect Cheese with the Leech Seed on the side. What are these strategies? I don't know, but let's see if we can get out of here. We're definitely going to lose at least one Pokemon. Now, if we can get Moderate in there and be able to kill that big Dusclops, we could be fine. So let's see if Phoebe can throw out her ace before she sends out her other Ghost-type Pokemon. The Sableye holding on with 2 HP. Will Phoebe heal, or will the Leech Seed finish off the Ghost? And we choose a bulk up just to see what happens here, as we cannot hit her Ghost types. The Psychic comes down. It is super effective. The Leech Seed is going to get us above 50% HP, and the Sableye goes down. That is 2 Pokemon down, but we still have 4 Ghosts. I'm sorry, that's only 1 down. That's right, because Dusclops got withdrawn from earlier, still holding on in the red. And again, Hinata does have Earthquake, so Hariyama is actually another Pokemon that can hit Phoebe, which is beautiful. I really should have strategized. I should have got some Rock Tombs onto Machamp. I can even teach Machamp Fire Blast, I think, so even though it won't do a lot of damage, at least we can hit with something. Maybe give Giga Drain to Breloom. Who knows? But that is in the past as Hariyama fades away with an Earthquake. The Toxic comes down, which actually works in our favor as Hinata has Guts. So this is going to be doing double damage, and Bayonet is gone. One shot, baby. Let's go. Hinata, the Toxic Poison ticking away though. Another Bayonet comes down. The Feature Sight is here. However, it's from Dusclops, who doesn't have a lot of special attack. No problem there, but the Spite comes down. The Spite is here. This could be next level, as Hinata's only move that can hit is Earthquake, and we only have 2 PP left. This is insane. I have never been so punished by Spite before in my life. Bayonet smiling in victory here. We might be able to get the kill, but Bayonet could win it all for Phoebe. The Shadow Ball comes down. Megami tanks that up close and personal. We cannot hit because fighting in normal types do not affect Ghost. Maybe I should have left Foresight on Megami here. This is an absolute tragedy. Spite comes down, but we protect ourselves, and we have nothing. We don't even have Elite Seed taking away on this Ghost. Hinata has 1 move of Earthquake left. Other than that, all we can hit Phoebe with is a Shadow Ball. You definitely would not have thought that I have completed 38 Hardcore Nuzlocke, because this is an absolute tragedy. We are protecting, but it's failing. The Shadow Ball comes down, and I think we're just going to have to let Megami go to get a clean swap in here. I think that's our only play. The Will-O-Wisp comes down. We can't do anything. All we can do is protect and hope for a better life, hope for a better day. Secret Power can't hit. Cross Chop cannot hit. Revenge cannot hit. This is the worst planning I've ever had. Megami holds on with 9 HP, looks back at me and wonders why I am a failure of a trainer. I failed him as a friend, and I failed him as his trainer, and he goes down. That is going to be our first loss of the run, actually. We make it all the way to the second member of the Elite Four for absolutely nothing. Now we check the stats here on our Pokemon Heracross. Looking fantastic with that special defense, but look at this. We have no moves. We have no moves. The Leech Seed can hit, Earthquake can hit, and Shadow Ball can hit. That is literally it. I am an absolute tragedy here. Right now, we do send out Madara, who does outspeed and takes down the Bayonet, thankfully, but we still have 2 Pokemon left. I'm just kidding. It comes down to the ace. It is the ace. It is the big girl herself. We send in Haruna, who's going to be a sacrificial slaughter. The Shadow Ball comes down. That absolutely would have killed Madara here, and this is just pain. This is absolute pain. We are bleeding out. The counter comes down. Can't do anything, though, because it won't affect the Ghost types. Can I get it on a t-shirt? It's here. The Shadow Ball comes down. It is stab, and it is enough to take down our bug fighting Pokemon. That is 2 losses now. Is there a way? Is there a way we can get out of here with only 2 casualties? Because I feel pretty confident that we can beat the rest of the Elite Four with our 4 Pokemon. So we send out Hinata, a massive earthquake comes down. We are toxic poison, it does double damage. The shadow volley is here. We take massive damage, dropping us to 61 and then to 35 after the poison. Dusclops goes into the back, grabs a citrus berry and heals up almost a full HP, but that could be enough for a shadow ball. We send out Bertold, the Braylon, who tanks a shadow ball with 22 HP. He sends out the Leashy with his final breath. The Ice Beam comes down and Bertold goes down. We lose half the team. However, the Leashy is not only going to heal Madara, but it's going to bring the Dusclops into a safer range, and I do believe with one final shadow ball, Madara looks at his fallen comrades and says, this one is on me. I'm not Naruto, I'm not Itachi, but I am a big bad villain. And Madara drops back with the shadow ball and puts down Phoebe's last remnant of her squad. Good God, we still have 2 Elite Four members and the champion. Please, God have mercy. All right, the biggest reason that plan didn't work from the get-go is because I am level capping at the highest Pokemon of each member instead of Drake Salamence. So if I just capped at Drake Salamence, I do believe all of those Shadow Balls would have one-shot Phoebe, but it doesn't matter as we've lost half the team. Hinata comes down, gets a fake out onto the Glalie. What can Glacia do here? The hail comes down. I would love to set up a bulk up and just sweep her team. Can we do it? Belly Drum's too dangerous as we're going to lose half our HP, and as you can see, Glalie is already doing a great job with that. The hail continues to fall. It's going to chip away at our big girl here. Another Ice Beam comes down. No critical, no freeze would be glorious. Absolutely. We get another sand attack down. Glalie is a tough one to set up on, but we are doing it in this moment. Hinata 56 HP to spare. We have Bradley in the back as well as Madara. We have 2 sand attacks down. Is that going to be enough to set up? Can we cheese this Glalie? We are about to find out as Bradley comes down. The Ice Beam does miss upon the swap, so the only damage we're going to have to take is from the hail here. No problem. We have more sand attacks, but who cares? We're going in for the bulk up. There is a +1/+1. The Ice Beam comes down and does dodge that because it is special. However, we are the fire typing and we do resist. We also resist Glalie's crunch, which is really nice. We get another bulk up down, so the only thing we really have to worry about is that freeze from the Ice Beam. I think it's a 10% chance that we can get frozen. The Light Screen comes down and does buy us some more time to get another bulk up in, and now we are +3/+3, and we are looking fantastic. I think +4 is an absolute monstrous spot to be in because the wall range should fall to a +4 double kick, but +3 we could be risking it. I'm not 100% sure of those damage calculations, but we're going to go for that +4 since we are in this moment. We might as well utilize our entire health bar since that is the only resource left. It is the only resource left here we can micromanage. The double kick comes out and we do have a +4, and 1 kick is enough to take down the Glalie from where her health was at. We got 4 more Pokemon here. The Celio comes down, the blubbery friend. We've seen her before, but she's got to go. She's absolutely got to go. I think the hail will run out before we run out of HP. So Bradley dropping back and avenging the fallen here. 3 more Pokemon on the docket. It's the second Celio. The light screen fades. The hail continues to fall, and Celio is primed and ready. We drop back with another double kick here, and Celio is gone. Absolutely beautiful stuff here. And now we've got 2 Pokemon left with the Walrein. The ace shows up. We got 31 HP, and we drop back, and 1 kick from the double kick is enough to put down Glacia's pride and joy. That leaves the second Glalie. We outspeed it with 1 more double kick. We punch our ticket to take on the Dragon Tamer himself. All right, Drake is the final bastion of defense as far as the Elite Four goes here. The final member, and this is it. Can we do this? If we beat him, it is us versus the champion. Shelgon comes down, gets a nice protect. He's looking chubby. He's looking ready to go as we come in with the Sand Attack. We're going all in on that accuracy debuff here. Hinata has been spearheading this campaign from the get-go. 2 Sand Attacks come down. The Rock Tomb does connect, and we really need to watch out for that speed drop on whoever it is we send out to set up, and we will see. 3 Sand Attacks down. The Rock Tomb misses. Another Dragon Claw across the board here. No problem. We tank that. No problem. Hinata drops back with another Sand Attack. Beautiful stuff. Another Dragon Claw comes down here. It is stab. It's doing good damage, but Hinata's got a monstrous health bar, and we are looking good. Another Sand Attack comes down, but the Protect Cheese is here. A Dragon Claw across the board. No critical. There is the critical. We hold on with 43 HP, and I do believe Hinata has done everything we've asked of her. We are going to go straight into Madara. We're going to try to set up here. The Dragon Claw misses. Absolutely beautiful stuff. We have the Calm Mind strats here. We're going to go for that +6 Calm Mind so that the Ice Punch absolutely obliterates every single dragon in the way here. 2 special attack buffs for Madara. He is here and he wants it all. He is taking control. 3 Calm Mind come down. The Rock Tomb is here, and now we are slower. Now, do we pull the plug? No, we don't. We just go all in. Now we are looking fantastic. +4, because now we can tank any special damage on Drake's side of things. However, if they come in with physical damage, we might be in trouble. So we're just going to have to look at that when the time comes. Another Calm Mind comes down. That is +5 for the good guys here. The Rock team comes down, and now we are absolutely going to get outsped by every single Pokemon on the other side of the field. And we are looking at this like, well, I don't really know if this is a good plan, but the recover does come down, and now Madara is at full HP. You would think, you would believe that we have what it takes to take down Drake's team, and I do think we do at a +4 Calm Mind with the Ice Punch. Madara's special attack is pretty good, but we could also swap into Bradley, and that's exactly what we do. That way we might not get outsped by the whole of Drake's team here. So we are just going to keep going with the bulk ups. We are going to cheese this Shelgon. We are absolutely going to cheese this Shelgon. And at this point, I think I might just speed up. There it is. We start speeding up. We are just going to absolutely use up all of the Rock Tombs on Drake's side of thing. A nice Dragon Claw comes down. Another Protect Cheese is here. And now that Shelgon is out of the Rock Tomb, we are going to be looking so good. On top of that, now Shelgon cannot see with all that sand in its eyes. Absolutely. It's coarse, it's rough, and it's here. The Dragon Claw comes down. We tank that no problem. And now we can rinse, repeat with the Calm Minds here. We're going to speed through this as well. Going to get 2 Calm Minds. Can we get 3? The Crunch comes down. The special defense drop is going to be annoying, but it doesn't matter as the special attack is really what we want. So really long, really drawn out, but the end goal is in sight. The finish line is nearing here, and Shelgon, the cute and cuddly little ball, cannot hit anything. We go for the recover to max out this strategy, and here we go. We are ready to go. We punch the ticket, we get the Ice Punch in, and Shelgon is deleted. 1 down, 4 to go. Absolutely. Madara flexing. Flygon comes down. We do outspeed, which is absolutely massive. So the delayed strategy working out as we get a fadeaway crit on the ground dragon here. Beautiful stuff. The Salamence is here. The Intimidate is not going to matter as we're leading into special attack. However, the Fly comes up. So all we got to do is live with 1 HP. Fly does not have as much damage as it normally does. And a base Fly is enough to take down Madara. It's all over. It's all over. Madara can't live a Fly from a Salamence. Who just doing this? It's not me. Oh my god, an absolute blunder. Salamence comes in and lays claim to an absolutely insane run, and the only one that remains is Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist, Edward Elric. This one is on me, my friend, and that's it. We get outsped and outkilled by the Salamence. Drake lays claim, and now we have to reset for the 3rd and hopefully final attempt. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip. Peace.